Hello friends, this is Kevin, aka K-Man1, coming at you with another episode of Pokemon FireRed version. In the last episode, we took on the first 3 members of the Elite Four. And in this episode, we're going to be taking on this guy, and we accidentally walked through, but there was like a big long hallway scene with statues like this all across it. Sorry I accidentally cut it out, but I accidentally walked through right between the recordings, so yeah, that's what we're dealing with. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk to this guy. Ah, I've heard about you, Kevin. I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance the Dragon Trainer. You know that dragons are mythical Pokemon. They're hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. They're virtually indestructible. There's no being clever with them. Well, are you ready to lose? Your league challenge ends with me, Kevin. And so here we are against Elite Four member number 4, Lance. He is pulling out all the stops right off the bat with a level 56 Gyarados. It is going to be packing Intimidate, as all Gyaradoses do, but Gyarados is a water and flying type Pokemon. It is one of the strongest Pokemon in the game. Not so much in this generation because it doesn't have access to a lot of really strong moves of its own type. Just because it focuses on special attack rather than physical attack rather than special attack, and all water type attacks are special moves in this game. But I couldn't even finish the explanation before I one-hit KO'd it with a Thunderbolt. So cool. Next up is going to be a Dragonair, which is going to be a pure dragon type Pokemon. And so something kind of weird about Lance is that he has multiple Dragonairs, and they have different movesets, and I want to say they're the same level, but I'm not completely sure. They might be different levels, but the thing about Dragon types is they can usually learn a lot of different moves, so you never really know what you need in order to be prepared for them. But Dragons are only weak to 2 types, Dragon and Ice, and fortunately I have both of those types on my team between Supahot and Barbara, so I am going to be fairly well set in that regard. So yeah, definitely something to keep in mind. Got him to burn another healing item on his Dragonair. And, ooh, there's going for the Outrage. That is a 90 base power Dragon-type move, which locks you into it for 2 to 3 turns, and then you are confused at the end. So, I want to say all of his actual Dragon-type Pokemon are packing that, so that is definitely something else you are wanting to keep in mind. Next up is going to be an Aerodactyl, and I'm actually just going to stick with Barbara for this and heal her up if I need to. And it is going to be clocking in at level 58. And it is a flying and rock type Pokemon. I've shown it off before, just because I have one. So yeah, something to note is a very fast Pokemon, and it has very, very good physical attack, but it is also very frail. And yeah, I'm going to be switching out because Barbara's low. So I'm just going to switch over to Sample Text and have him snipe the kill away. And hey, there's the Hyper Beam. Okay, yeah, all of Lance's Pokemon pack Hyper Beam, which is a really freaking powerful attack, and stop critical hitting me, Elite Four members. You're already overpowered enough as it is. I'm just gonna switch to Omelette. Yeah, you know how powerful Hyper Beam is. I've gone over it before. Well, I've gone over Blast Burn, which is basically the same move. But yeah, definitely not something we're wanting to deal with, if we can avoid it. And he got the crit as well, which was really just insult to injury if you think about it. And he's already going for his Dragonite. Okay, this is unprecedented. I'm going to switch over to Jaggleboo and see about pulling something a little bit cheeky. Anyways, Dragonite is a dragon and flying type Pokemon, and it's going to be his strongest, clocking in at level 60. Yes, 60. So we're going to see about putting up the Sing on it, and he goes straight for the Safeguard. Well, I guess I'm not using Sing on it. So I'm just going to go ahead and heal up Barbara just so she can be at full health going into this battle, because she is definitely going to be MVP status with her Ice-type move, because that means she is going to have a 4-time super effective hit against this Dragonite. And so here's hoping I can at least get him confused. So I'm going to throw up the Protect on Jaggleboo just to see if that will actually do anything. Probably not. But I just realized the evil strat of his, so I'm actually just going to go for the Return. And by the evil, really? Dang, Wing Attack is OP. But yes, by using Safeguard, he protects himself from the confusion normally caused by Outrage. So yeah, that's a little bit of a jerk. Hopefully, Barbara is going to be able to live through this fairly well, to be able to use a second Ice Beam after this one. It looks like that's going to be the case unless he gets another critical hit. And Elite Four members seem to like to crit me right now, so I don't know what the deal is with that. He's no longer protected by Safeguard, not that it really matters anymore, but hey. And since he's locked into Outrage, I don't think he's able to use an item. He is not. Very, very nice. So as long as he doesn't get a critical hit, we are going to be in the clear to finish off his Dragonite. Very, very nice. And so down that goes. And we get probably the level off of this. Yes, we get the level. Very nice. And he is going to send out his last Pokemon, which is a second Dragonair. So we're just going to switch over to Super Hot and use our resident Dragon-type move to go ahead and take it down quite easily. And speaking of Dragon-type moves, in the original games, the only Dragon-type move that existed is a move called Dragon Rage, which is a move that always does 40 damage. Yeah, kind of really disappointing for Dragon types, because they did not have a single move that they could really just call their own. But it's okay, because now we have more moves. Just all up and everywhere. Which is kind of annoying, because Dragon-type moves really are effective on almost everything. The exception being Steel types and Fairy types, which don't actually exist in this generation, and we get a critical hit. Hooray! Very, very cool. I won't have to use an extra item just to make sure I have full health going into an upcoming battle. That's it. I hate to admit it, but you are a Pokemon Master. And we get 6,000 money. I still can't believe my dragons lost to you, Kevin. You are now the Pokemon League champion. Or, you would have been, but you have one more challenge left. There's one more trainer to face. His name is... Gary! He beat the Elite Four before you. He is the real Pokemon League champion. So yes, we are going to be battling our rival Gary in the next room, and I'm going to go ahead and heal up. I'm not ending the episode right here, don't worry. I know it might have sounded like I was doing that for a second, but don't, no. We're battling the jerk. This is happening, and I am woefully unprepared for it, but it's going on. It's going down. I'm yelling timber. You better move. You better dance. But anyways, enough of that silliness. Let's just go ahead and heal up our party so that we can take on the upcoming challenge, because it is going to be very, very challenging, let me tell you right now. But with the Pokemon we have in our party, I feel that we are more than prepared to take him on. So let's just get everyone nice and healthy. And we are going to switch Molster to the front, because I feel like he is going to be the best to tackle what we have coming up right straight away. So, here we are. Hey Kevin, I was looking forward to seeing you, Kevin. My rival should be strong to keep me sharp. While working on my Pokedex, I looked all over for Pokemon. Not only that, I assembled teams that would beat any Pokemon type, and now, I'm the Pokemon League champion. Kevin, do you know what that means? I'll tell you. I'm the most powerful trainer in the world. So yes, with an amazing new remixed battle theme, we are fighting none other than our rival Gary, who is the final boss of the game, and he's starting off with a level 59 Pidgeot. This thing is going to be pretty strong and pretty fast, but Molster is going to be just that little bit faster and hopefully just that little bit stronger to be able to put in work very easily. Will we get the flinch? We will not get the flinch. So it's going to go for the Aerial Ice, hopefully not the one-shot, fortunately. Because Molster is, as I've said many a time before, very, very frail, but Pidgeot goes down without much of a hassle. Very, very nice. So next up is going to be he's already going for his Blastoise. Okay, that was unexpected. So, thinking about it, I am going to go for Sample Text. Just because I believe in Sample Text, I believe in the heart of the cards. And his Blastoise is going to be clocking in at level 63. Crazy, I know. And so I don't know what it was going for, that it was slower than me, but I will take it. Maybe Sample Text is just really that fast. And it's going for the Hydro Pump. Yes, this Blastoise is going to be packing a lot of really strong moves. So definitely you want to inflict some sort of status ailment on it. And be able to whittle down its health gradually, because it is a very, very tanky Pokemon if you give it the chance to be. And so, fortunately, we got him to be fully paralyzed, so he's going to heal up with the Citrus Berry, and hopefully he won't use an item. Alright, he didn't use an item on his strongest Pokemon, which means that for the remainder of the battle, hopefully it's going to be pretty easy. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm pretty sure we've got it from here. Only one of his other Pokemon, I think, is going to give us much of an issue. So next up is going to be his Rhydon, for which we are going to send in none other than Omelette. And his Rhydon is going to be a ground and rock type Pokemon, and as if I haven't beaten it into the ground enough times already, what do we do to rock and ground type Pokemon? Hit him with grass and water type moves. So hopefully this will be the one shot. I will be genuinely surprised if it isn't, with Omelette's special attack being what it is. And it is the one shot. Very, very nice. Whew. Alright, we are in the home stretch at this point, and I am very, very excited about this. Next up is going to be his Arcanine, for which I'm going to be using none other than Barbara the Manatee. And it is going to be clocking in, I believe, level 61, 59, I was wrong. And it is going to have Intimidate. I don't know if it always has Intimidate, but I'm pretty sure it does. But anyways, it will be hacking Extreme Speed, which is an 80 base power priority normal type move. Very, very strong. Arcanine is a brutally powerful Pokemon, but Barbara being the tanky girl that she is, I am confident that she is not going to have much of an issue taking this guy down. And so, easy as that. It uses a second Extreme Speed, and it's only going to put me to about half HP. And we're just going to hit it with another Surf and take it down nice and easy. And so, with only 2 Pokemon left, both of his Pokemon are actually Psychic type, which is something to keep in mind. Next is going to be his Exeggutor, which is disappointing because I wanted to end this with sample text, but we're going to be able to do something a little bit nicer, hopefully. Sorry, super hot. I meant super hot when I said sample text. But anyways, it's going to be his Exeggutor. This one is at level 61. And I'm just going to see the Flamethrower to test the waters. This will probably be about the half health. Okay. He's going to go for the full restore, and he used the Sleep Powder. You know what? I'm not even mad. I am not even mad. I'm a little bit mad, but I'm not even mad because I know he's going to be going for an item, which means I don't need to worry about it. I can just use an item, and it'll be a free turn. Whew. Alright. So, I think we all know what the plan is going to be from here. 1 power point left. Let's miss Blast Burn. You know, every now and again I play this game, and I really hate it. Let's just go ahead and heal up Super Hot. And it's going to go for the Egg Bomb, which is going to be fine with me because Exeggutor doesn't have an amazing physical attack stat. But if he goes for a Psychic type move next turn, I'm probably going to be in a rough spot. I don't actually know if his Exeggutor has a Psychic type move. I would imagine it does. And there, got burned, so that is very cool for us as well. So we don't even need to worry about it. I'm just going to let the burn damage kill him. Unless he goes for an item, in which case I'm just going to be upset and angry and upset. But he went for an item. I'm upset and angry and upset. You know what? I'm just going to answer item for item. And I'm just going to use a full restore on Super Hot. Some of you might call me out for this strategy, but I'm salty right now about his second item. So I'm going for it, dang it. I am going for it. Going for Light Screen like a jerk. But that's okay, because we're just going to use Fly. You know what? We're going to use Fly. We are going to use all of Super Hot's moves against the Elite Four at some point or another. And we miss Fly. Why are you missing so much? Is this what I think it is? I really hope it's not. I'm going to look this up real quick. But if memory serves, there's at least one Elite Four member who uses the Bright Powder. I think it might be in 2nd gen, actually. But anyways, there's one trainer that uses an item that raises your Pokemon's evasiveness if you let him hold it. And I don't think it was on his Exeggutor, because I think his only Pokemon with an item was his starter. I don't know. I'm probably just overthinking things, just low accuracy moves being low in accuracy. And I barely didn't get the level up there, so that is alright. And his final Pokemon is going to be his Alakazam, and this is actually the one I was concerned about, most interestingly, because I had a heck of a time against his Exeggutor, so maybe I should have been focused more on that. But it is going to be clocking in at level 57, and as always, it is a very, very strong and fast special attacker, so you're going to want to bombard it with strong physical attacks. And so, we're going to go for the return. Probably should have gone for the Sing, just to see if we can put it to sleep to make the rest of it easier, but he went for the full restore, so I will gladly take that. And here's hoping we can get a critical hit and be cheeky like that, but probably not. So, yeah. Alright, let's just go for the... Why are you using all your item? Well, I guess it is your last Pokemon, so it's only understandable that you'll try to pump as much resources into it as possible to try to prolong the inevitable. But with Alakazam being his last Pokemon, and the rest of our team actually alive... And why are you using Future Sight at the worst possible times? Gary, make for a more epic final battle. Please. I beg of you. Oh my goodness. Well, that was Gary. No! That can't be. You beat me at my best. After all that work to become the league champ, my reign is over already? It's not fair. And we get 6,300 money for winning. Why? Why did I lose? I never made any mistakes raising my Pokemon. Darn it, you're the new Pokemon League champion. Although I looked, I can't English right now. Kevin. So, you've won. Sincerely, congratulations. You're the new Pokemon League champion. You've grown up so much since you first left with Charmander to work on the Pokedex. His name is super hot. Get it right. Kevin, you've come of age. Gary, I'm disappointed in you. I came when I heard you'd beaten the Elite Four. But when I got here, you'd already lost. Gary, do you understand why you lost? You've forgotten to treat your Pokemon with love and trust. Without them, you will never become a champ again. Kevin, you understand that your victory was not just your own doing. The bond you share with your Pokemon is marvelous. Kevin, come with me. Little does anyone realize, I only won because of level grinding. And so here we are. Congratulations, Kevin. This floor is the Pokemon Hall of Fame. Pokemon League champions are honored for their exploits here. Their Pokemon are also recorded in the Hall of Fame. Kevin, you've worked hard to become the new League champion. Congratulations, Kevin. You and your Pokemon are Hall of Famers. Alright. So here comes one of my favorite sequences in the entire game. So let's just let it slowly fade to black. Alright. And so here we are in the Pokemon Hall of Fame. Very, very cool. There is Molster, our Dugtrio, Jagaboof, our Wigglytuff, Barbara, our Dugong, Omelette, our Exeggutor, Superhot, our Charizard, and Sample Text, our Raichu. Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Alright. So there we are. Forgive the terrible playtime, but a lot of stuff, so yeah. Anyways, we're done here for now. And by here, I mean at the Pokemon League specifically, not with the game. Because, as with any massive RPG, there is quite a bit to do in the post-game. And I am going to be tackling it. Expect updates for that up in the upcoming weeks. I'm probably going to get it out as soon as possible, but there might be another couple days hiatus just so I can get a couple of things taken care of, both for this project and for future ones. Yeah, definitely stay tuned for that. But here we are in the credits. This was honestly a lot of fun to put together. Pokemon is one of my favorite game franchises of all time. Both to just like sit down and play and to like seriously go hardcore in. Like, I've gotten a little bit into competitive Pokemon. I'm still not anything worth anything as far as the community goes. And I haven't like super like gone to a bunch of tournaments, but it's something I've definitely looked at and been interested in. So yeah, Pokemon is probably a game that I will be playing for as long as I'm playing games. So definitely, I don't know. And as for this project, honestly, there are fewer like really good memories of it for me. Like, I had a lot of really interesting stuff happen, I feel, and a lot of definitely like super hilarious and super aggravating moments. But just because of, since the first half of it basically had to be put together within like a week and a half of time, just because I was traveling so much, the whole process of making it just felt a lot more fragmented to me than some of my previous projects. Because if you look at Super Mario World, say, that was all put together pretty much like a video was recorded and uploaded the same day sort of thing. Just because it was the sort of game where I could easily do that sort of thing. Whereas for this, it's just been my longest series to date, both in terms of episodes and in terms of like video length. And even if it isn't already, it definitely will be by the time I'm done with the game. So, yeah. Putting this project together was a very, very interesting experience, and I look forward to tackling other RPGs in the future, because, I don't know, I just enjoy RPGs. I think just the whole concept of, you know, gaining levels and gaining strength the good old-fashioned way is just something very, very enjoyable. So, other things to talk about. I really like the way my team turned out. I liked all my nicknames that I came up with, and I liked the Pokemon themselves. I think they all pulled through and showed their colors in very, very good ways throughout the series, and really showed what they were capable of at the end of the day. I don't really have any regrets on my team. I'm glad that I finally got to use a Raichu and it be useful through to the end of the game. Two-shotting the final boss's strongest Pokemon is definitely something to be proud of, if you ask me. And being able to two-shot it without really much resistance, because it tanked the Hydro Pump really, really well. So, yeah. I liked my team, I liked working on the project, I look forward to continue working on the project, I look forward to continuing to work on the project. Hard to English that one. But, yeah. Anyways, as we are very, very nearly at the end of the credits, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.